Hey, this is Patrick Oliver, and thank you for tuning to Literary Nation Talk Radio. It's a nice and warm day in Little Rock, Arkansas, but I'm here in Chicago, Illinois,
where it's nice and warm. Right?
It's sunny.
It's sunny, yeah. I'll take that.
You know, as black folk, melanin is good for us.
Hey,
so
man.
we claim it's sunny.
It endures us. If you can endure the Hawk, you can endure anything.
Hey, I'm on the campus of Chicago State University.
Not just Chicago State, the Chicago State.
The Chicago State University.
That's right.
Inside the African American Male Resource Center, here with its director, brother, longtime friend, Brother Kwesi Ronald Harris. Thank you for allowing me to be here.
No, brother, thank you for allowing us to even grace our presence with your presence. So we're excited, man. This is big for us.
Yes, sir. Yep. Also with me, they got two great students here. David Ellis and Adrian Mercado. Thank y'all so for being part of this conversation.
No problem. Thank
you,
sir.
And this is a very important conversation. You know, an African American male roundtable on a college campus at a center focusing on African American males. Kwesi, give my listeners a little bit of history about the African American Male Resource Center.
Well, the African American Male Resource Center here at the Chicago State University is about 5 years old. It started back in 2008 under a U.S. government college, education grant, and we're still here. We're charged with the mission of recruitment, retention, and graduation here on the campus. But more importantly, we're here to be a support system for the African American males. And we do that by operating, as Dr. Watson, our president, says very affectionately, the 5 E's. We engage them, we embrace them, we enlighten them, we educate them, and the afterglow of that is empowerment. And so today I'm honored to be with a couple of my Timbo members, and they'll tell you a little bit about Timbo and all of that. And you know, it's just a great opportunity to be a difference maker in young men's lives. So often African American males are always given this thug title or ranting, angry black male. Well, we got black males on this campus that are getting their think on and not their drink on.
Right, exactly. And I'm glad you mentioned about empowerment. This whole conversation we're having today is going to be about empowerment. We got 2 great guests scheduled to come in. I want the students to help me be part of this interview I'm going to be doing with Daniel Beatty, who many of our listeners know. From Knock Knock. Now he has a new book out, Kwesi. Give us the title for it.
Transforming Pain to Power. Unlock Your Unlimited Potential.
So he's going to be our first guest. After I get through talking with you guys, then we're going to follow that up with my second guest, Derek Anderson, you know,
University of Kentucky, NBA,
NBA, you know, won national title with University of Kentucky. He's gonna be talking about stamina.
Ooh, stamina.
What it takes to, you know, survive, particularly young black men. So I'm excited about today's show. But you mentioned some interesting things about students. You know, I got my 2 students. I got 3 students here.
Yeah, Brother Dennis Johnson, who's also the president of SGA, Student Government.
Are we rocking it today?
Oh man, look, we bringing straight black male leadership in the house.
Hold on. You did that to me today, didn't you?
Yeah, I did that to you, brother. It's a setup. It's a setup for the come up. That's how we get down here at the Chicago State University.
So we're gonna shout out Brother David Ellis. David, you know, you're a sociology major here on campus.
Yes,
tell, you know, what does this center mean to you? The importance of the center here, you know, what it has done for you as a term of a student.
This center is basically like a home away from home. As soon as I came here, I was greeted by Brother Dennis, Brother Kwesi, and it's like a family. We look at it as the Timbo leadership, the whole organization. We don't even look at it as an organization. It's a process. And basically, it's helping us grow into strong black men, and giving us a sense of self-empowerment. So this is basically a home away from home for me.
That's an important word. A home away from home. Oftentimes, when students leave their homes, go to a college campus, oftentimes looking for a home, a place where they can go and reflect and feel at home is hard to find.
They feel isolated.
Right.
Yeah.
To have a center. So, Adrian McCarty, tell me about your experience with the African American Resource Center.
I actually came on this campus in 2004, 2011, and I remember 2 brothers in particular, brother Freddie and brother Elliot, and I was looking at Brother Freddie. I'm like, you're not an African American male. but if you was talking on the phone, you wouldn't even be able to tell.
Right.
He was a Puerto Rican man like myself.
Right.
And I was like, African American Male Resource Center. I don't know if I can, you know, so I can fit in with that. But you know, they ran me in with open arms. Since then, I've been a part of it. Been a part of the movement, Timbo leadership, teaching and educating men of black origin. I'm just proud to be here at Chicago State. It makes the experience so much more enjoyable.
Man, I just heard some powerful words from you brothers. Home, leadership, you know, together, inclusiveness. You know, and you know, oftentimes when we send African American males off to college campuses, you hear like the word you just said, isolation, not knowing where to go. You know, disorient. Oftentimes because they don't have a center like this.
Well, we go to the great levels of making ourselves relevant for the brothers. I mean, we, you know, as you see in the room right now, there's chess tables set up. There's books here. I mean, it's a lot of engaging going on in this department. That's not just so much fun and games. I mean, we're here seriously sharpening our spears, and that's something that I believe. You know, I see them as young warriors, and engaging in the real fight, and that's intellectual warfare, winning back their minds, winning, you know, understanding what their hearts really have the capability of doing. And so I'm just always in awe when I see these brothers do what they do. I'm excited. I'm inspired, because what it says to me is that they are the ones we've been waiting for.
They're here on campus.
They're here on our campus.
Yeah, Brother Johnson, major leadership role now. So you SGA president.
That's right.
Well, you know, so tell us about that. You know, you coming into the center, and then just your whole role being SGA president. You know, on a campus like this.
Well, when I came to Chicago State University, I wasn't expecting to be where I was at now. I mean, I came here with 14 on my ACT score, a 1.8 grade point average, and I was just like, I got lucky, and actually somebody snuck me into the university. No, for real, that's the thing.
The Underground Railroad.
Underground Railroad, and then the process of me being here, my freshman and my sophomore year, I ran into people like Quasi who would, you know, stick out their hand and be like, you know, how you doing, black man? And at first I was scared, you know, thinking they about to fight me and stuff like that. But actually, when it went on with love, like I was in a different culture, like you said, it was a home away from home. It was the people who accepted me for who I was, for who I am, and like, man, it took me from a soldier to a warrior. And now, through that process, I became Student Government Association, the president. It's a very, very powerful, and I'm grateful, you know, for a position. Basically, we govern all the clubs and organizations here. We have over a $60,000 budget. We put events on. We try to put events on at least once a week.
Right. Wow, this is really good. You know, because what I'm hearing you say is possibilities are limitless. You know, you came in, folks would say underachieving, and now I'm hearing you say you're in a major leadership role.
And by the way, 2 days ago I got accepted to UCLA for graduation.
That's right.
And all that's because of
Shut up.
No. Real talk, baby. So if they don't know what's going on the 9-5, they discovering today that we're worldwide. On the south side, we get it in live at the 9-5. But you know what? Dennis is being very modest. What Dennis isn't telling you is that he's also an international player in the real world of changing people's lives. One of his backgrounds is that he's very passionate about youth violence, youth issues, human rights issues, and he just got back from being over in the Far East, on a trip in
South Korea. Ghana, you know, I was there. That was the first time I seen black people. And I was there telling them about Chicago State University, telling them about it. And when they was talking about African medallion, they like, is this home? That's what they told me, because you know it was Australian people that was telling them like their true origin, like how civilization and things like that started. And when they saw me, they were like, wow, you know. And I'm learning from them, and they're learning from me. But like that experience was crazy, and I'm trying to find out how can we bring that culture that's poor but with a low rate of violence back to Chicago here.
But each one of you brothers, I want you to kind of answer this question for me. If other young brothers are out there listening, you know, tell them about the college experience. You know, because oftentimes, you know, young brothers, I don't want to go to school; it's too hard. You know, it's not for me. You know, just share with parents who are out there listening, people maybe running mentoring programs. What would you tell them about the college experience and why it's for them?
Well, to the notion that college is not for everybody.
That's David Ellis speaking now.
Yes, I think thinking is for everybody. Critical thought is for everybody. So college helped me open up a brand new horizon as far as thinking critically and rightfully dividing the truth and thinking for myself. So I think I would suggest for any young black male to go to school. You know, so much you can learn, so much out there, so many opportunities, networking. Man, it's powerful. You know.
Okay.
I would say you have to find your hustle before somebody else's hustle find you. You know, curiosity drives us. Like when you get to college, especially Chicago State University, it enriches your curiosity. It calls you to want more. So that's why I'm here, and I'm very grateful and thankful.
College experience, I say, you know, you can balance it. Like there's a bad look on college. Oh, it's partying, and you know, nobody learns anything. And no, you can balance it. Me personally, you know, I have fun. At the same time, I'm still getting my education. And one thing, my advice to anybody trying to go to college, any black male, is, you know, get involved with your school. Be a part of what's going on. You don't want to be in the blind or be in the shade of what's going on. You want to be left. So I would say join organizations or find something, or, you know what I'm saying, just find something that you like in general.
And wrapping up, Brother Quasi, for our listeners out there, you know, you've been a mill, you got sons. These are your cultural sons.
Oh, these are my children,
right,
man.
right.
Real talk.
And that's important for folks in our village to recognize and understand that we have to give back.
You can't work with someone that you don't love.
Right.
Period. And if they've gotten anything from me, it's unconditional love.
Right.
And you know, we challenge each other, we struggle, we grapple, but that's part of the growth process.
Right.
And that's why on Thursdays, every Thursday, the Timbo Leadership Group, we get it in at 3 o'clock for 1 hour, and that's all I ask them is commit. Because when you can commit to something, it takes you to a whole many other dimensions and levels in life. And these brothers are a direct example for other brothers to sample, and I'm proud of them. And really to say that they're just a snippet of black male leadership on this campus. And they get to see that. They get to see their lifelines. They know that Dr. Watson is a lifeline. They know that someone like, you know, Kwesi Ronald Harris is a lifeline. Someone like Coach Collins is a lifeline. Tracy Dildy is a lifeline. Amzie Moore, Kelly Harris, Arthur Amica. These are professors that are on campus. And so we try to do everything we can to show these young brothers, but we can show them better than we can tell them. So we don't do a lot of preaching, but we do a lot of reaching.
So, you know, it's been a pleasure with this roundtable, but I want you guys to kind of stick around and be part of the conversation I'm going to have with Daniel Beatty and Derek Hamilton, because I'm quite sure they'll be glad, you know, to dialogue with y'all as well, because oftentimes we get information from you guys, even though we're the elders, you know, sharing of knowledge and information is so important. So we're going to take a short break, and when I come back, we're going to have my first guest on, Daniel Beatty, playwright, author, poet. He'll be talking about his book, Transforming Pain to Power.